everyone, it's Livia here, another plant series video. Today I'm gonna paint literally one of the most beautiful plants in my opinion. It's an Anthurium Clarinervium. This plant was gifted to me by my husband. He bought it at Conservatory Archives. It's a store here in London. It's a very cool store actually, like a plant shop. And yeah, let's do this. I think I'm gonna paint this Anthurium like 1,000 times, but this was my first time and it was super fun. It's not very difficult because you're gonna work in general with very small spaces, so it's good to control the ink and the brush. At least for me it was easy, so I think it's a good one to try out. If you guys want to see the sketch, just the pencil part, it's in my Instagram. I'll leave the link down below here. And also the picture that I took for this picture, I'll also link it in my Pinterest account down below as well, if you guys want to try at home. So let's start. So just to let you guys know, the basic colors that I used for this painting, for the dark greens, were from Schmincke. It's called Perylene Green. And the other one is called Olive Green. I love these greens. I have a few others from the same brand, and I've literally have been using basically them. And the light green, I just used some color from Winsor Newton Pro palette, which are really good as well. The brushes that I used were from Pro Art, number 1 for very tiny details, and then 2/0, sorry, also from Pro Art, the tiniest one that I have, and the number 4 from the same brand. They are all from Watercolour. So basically that's what I used. The only time I used a different brush was for the beginning, for the water, and when I was painting the whole thing in a light green. But everything else I used very tiny brushes, and I love using tiny brushes. I love doing like these very tiny details. I have fun doing this, and it was really cool. I spent in total around 2 hours, which is what I usually spend to paint one of these. But obviously there was so much detail that I had to let it dry between some layers and some details. In general, it took me the whole day, like the whole afternoon I would say, but if I put it all together without the drying period and by breaks that I was doing something else, 2 hours and something. Basically, the process is very repetitive because you're gonna paint all these small shapes one by one. And I was kind of playing with the watercolor and the water itself, so I would have on purpose a lot of stains in the end. And I think this effect looks really cool. And a part of it you can control, and the other part, when it's drying, you see that the paint and the water will have their own effect, and I think this is really cool. It makes it a watercolor painting instead of just, oh, I'm making this as perfect as possible. So yeah, I like that kind of effect that you can see on the screen right now. It's really cool. Okay, so basically now I'm just going to repeat the process and do both leaves there and have fun with it. It's a very nice exercise to improve your skill with the brush itself, how you control it, so there's no smudges outside, or if you want like perfect lines, there's a good exercise for that as well, because you have to practice that so you can keep all those light green details between them. So yeah, it's a cool exercise for that as well. I'm gonna leave you guys to watch this, and that's it, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next week with another plant video for sure. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.